Okay, so we're going to go through these unique EDC flashlights, and first off we're going to start with the Wuben X Zero. Okay, and I'll activate that. That's the turbo mode, and you can see here it's such a wide beam. Okay, has pretty much 180-degree beam here on the ground, so you can see well into your peripherals. And also you get this intense hotspot in the center. Okay, turn it on again, you can cycle through the different modes. Okay, kind of a bit tricky to see here on camera. That's that. There's more of a sustainable mode here, the high mode. Okay, double press and you get that turbo. You need to get about 30 seconds of that before it steps down. Okay, but you can keep reactivating it again and again if you need to. Okay. Coming up next, the Wuben X2. That's turbo. Very impressive. Look at that. Able to reach all the way down to the back of those trees as well. I mean, this thing is incredible. Produces a nice 180-degree beam as well. Very useful beam, and decent sustained output on this mode as well. Look at that, still holding. We can ramp down, just go through the different modes. Okay, there we go. That's like a high mode. Okay. The high mode is, and that is excellent, really. That will have you some sustained output. But even if you had it on the medium mode like this, absolutely fine as a walking light. Low to medium. Okay, high, turbo. Wow, I just can't believe it. Just a little light's producing this much output. Flat light as well, so it just, you know, somehow it feels quite nice in the hand, and easy in the pocket as well. Coming up next, I've got the Wuben X3. Okay, pop it onto turbo, and beautiful smooth beam, 180-degree beam as well, so you can see nicely well into your peripherals. We can also step it down and go to the 150 lumen mode, which is excellent. It's kind of like the medium mode on the X2, really. Looks quite similar. Maybe not as bright. Okay. Turbo. Still got that boost of turbo where you need it, as you can see. What we can do, we can pop it onto that red LED mode as well. Look at that. Very nice. Now that's quite unique. You can have that, you can see you just having that in your shirt pocket or something like that, on a bag strap, head facing forwards. Next up, we've got the Minko FT01. Okay, and I'll just go through the modes. Okay, this is just stepping through the modes. That's one of the highest modes, and then we've got turbo mode, which is this. Okay, so kind of low 1 lumen, medium, high 2 or 4th step. Okay, and double tap and you get turbo. For a small light like this, that's really quite impressive. For a 14500 cell flashlight. Again, the head is a little bit larger, so something to keep in mind. It's not as slim as your other EDCs, but you really get so much flood with this light as well. Beautiful beam. Olight Warrior Mini 3. That's on the medium mode, and that's on the turbo mode. Probably one of the most impressive beams I've seen on a little pocket flashlight. The fact that it's able to reach those trees out in the back so easily, and the beam is just absolutely beautiful. Combination of flood and throw. It's got this sort of tactical functionality as well. Okay, medium, turbo. One of the best EDC lights if you don't mind proprietary charging. Emote LD70, 20 lumens. Can't see. 200 lumens. 900 lumens. Look at that. 900 lumens. Okay, and you can, that's good enough already. 2000 lumens. Okay, and let's turn it off. 4000 lumens. I don't know any other flashlight of this size that can put out 4000 lumens like this and have some decent sort of sustained output. I mean, this light gets pretty hot obviously, but yeah, you're not going to be able to use it on that 4000 lumens for very long though. It's a small battery in there. The 2000 lumen mode, as you see here, 20, 200, 900, 2000 lumens. That's outrageous even for a little light like this. The Workhost TS10, and that is on the highest mode on the ramp. Okay, not turbo yet, but pretty decent, as you can see. Lots of flood. You can see all into your peripherals with this light as well. It's got that triple TIR lens in there. Okay, now let's pop it onto turbo. Wow, now this thing is some serious pocket rocket, and I've also programmed it to step down at 55-60 degrees Celsius, so you do get a lot of decent sustained output. It really just depends on where you live as well. It's a little warm here in Melbourne. It's starting to get a little warmer. Okay, so when I was using this in the winter, it really surprising just how long that turbo mode would last. But look at that. This thing is amazing. You just wouldn't believe that this light would put out this many lumens. It's beyond me. Okay, it doesn't last for long, but you can reactivate it again, as you can see here. Okay, you can also go click and click hold to just make sure that it stays in the highest output, the turbo mode, and doesn't step down as much. But the light's going to get really hot, so there's no thermal regulation on that click hold mode. Okay, if you're just using it like this, it will step down, double click, then double click again. Suggest you do that, but it's kind of like a manual override really, where you click hold and it will hold. It's getting too hot now to hold. Okay, but again, awesome little pocket rocket. S2 Plus with the SFT 40. Okay, look at that. Now this has some significant throw. This probably throws the furthest out of all these lights, besides the FC12 maybe. Just grab that FC12 out. FC12. Convoy S2 Plus. So look, yeah, the S. Let's have a look on this tree there. S2 Plus, Convoy S2 Plus, and here you've got the Workhost. Yeah, Workhost has a smaller hotspot, but doesn't really look significantly brighter than the S2 Plus. I think the S2 Plus is just driven better. The driver just manages to sustain the output longer. Also depends on the battery, but yeah, quite similar sort of performance from those two.